My name is Kishalini Anak Perempuan Macap, matrix number 289964. Today I come out with the topic more than bare minimum adapting the living wage in Malaysia. Recently I have read an article about Starbucks barista saying that when we sip iced 20 caramel macchiato which costs 18 ringgit and 50 cent in Starbucks, the barista has to work for 4 hours to able to afford it. Yet there are many people have to make to do with the minimum wage. This is not even enough with the raising cost for living. Salaries are pretty much determine our livelihood because we spend so much time in working, and the identity is mostly influenced by the work we do. It might be sensitive to talk about the minimum wage, which is most important part in Malaysia. On March 19, our Prime Minister Ismail Sabri announced and approved that our new minimum wage will be 1,500, as it is aware of the rising cost of Malaysia that affecting the people, especially the B40 group. Before the rise of our new minimum wage, there are still few companies are not giving importance to the minimum wage must be paid to an employee. At this point, I would like to share and clarify who gets the minimum wage and what are the employees' rights if they are not get paid the minimum wage. Firstly, I go for who will get the minimum wage. Anyone who is employed as an employee or worker and working as a part-time, full-time, doing training for an essential job, agency workers, agriculture workers, apprentice, foreign workers, and so on. The only types of work that are not covered under the minimum wage who are self-employed, like they are doing their own businesses, their wage is based on their commission they get in a daily basis, in a weekly basis and monthly basis. Other than that, a company director, the person in the armed forces, the person who is doing work experience as part of their course, work shadowing, and under school living age. Other than the person I mentioned just now, the people who are not covered under the minimum wage, the employees can directly bring their employers to an labour court or can report them under a Ministry of Human Resource if they feel like they are not been receiving the minimum wage, or been dismissed or experienced an unfair treatment, or been discriminated against because their age means they are entitled to a high minimum wage. And now I would like to share what does count and what does not count towards the minimum wage. Some parts of our pay does not count towards the minimum wage. Those parts are includes the tips and gratitudes, the premium payments, like we are working on the payment we get for our work on our public holidays, or our work overtime works. There is also a loan from our employee does not count in our minimum wage. And what does count in our minimum wage is most important are two things, which are in EPF, Employment Provident Fund, and SOCSO. Regarding these things, for those who have failed to pay the minimum wage and for an employee or working under their company, they will be penalized under Section 99A of Employment Act 1955. In conclusion, as a human resource management staff in an organization, from May 1, they should make sure their employees are getting paid their minimum wage, and make sure the employees are treated fairly in their organization. Thank you.